Nice jam, Monsieur Pete. So let's talk about a period in guitar time from 1975 to around 1980 where Leo Fender was working with Music Man. Prior to that, he had his non-compete clause with Fender after selling it in '65. After that, he left in around 1980, started the G&L thing, and then in 1984, that's when Music Man got into a bit of a financial pickle and were bought out by Ernie Ball. Pickle. But that period of sort of 75 to 80, very much Leo is designing guitars for this brand, guitars and basses, maybe even some amps as well, but that's another story. Oz can tell that story, he likes them.
Yeah.
So we're going to look at 3 guitars here. One is quite a departure from, or maybe it's an amalgamation. So let's start with the StingRay. It's got kind of offsetty, it's a bit of an amalgamation of a few different things I suspect Leo's probably designed in his past. In fact, on screen
like
now,
an offset, isn't it, a little bit?
Yeah, on screen now is a picture of an original one because actually these are all the Sterling ones. So none of them are necessarily hyper accurate repros of the original ones. Probably most noticeably, actually, the headstock on all of these you'll see is still the 6-a-side thing. But so we've got some slightly different pickups on here, slightly different bridge. The control panel is slightly different, active. Yeah,
that was he
was doing all that stuff. So
like little preamps, 2-stage preamps.
But I don't believe. I think they were all double humbuckers, the Stingrays, first time round. But let's have a little listen to this, and then there's also a baritone version of this that we'll have a little listen to because they sound great.
And then you got the boost, haven't you? Got the boost, press and lift. Two-point trem as well. Man, it's really nice. I really like the necks. We've talked about the necks before, I think, in the videos, that the necks on the Sterlings are wider than on the Music Man, so they're easier to get on with if you're a first-time player and if you played other guitars before. They got the same width here, where the Music Mans are there's not much, but the hand feels little things, you know what I'm saying? In a big way. Little things in a big way. And it's just really nicely, you know, there's no fret, what is it called, sharp frets or anything like that. It's just got a nice 2-point trem. The 2-point trem was one of his things as well, wasn't it?
Yep.
You know, I really like that. I haven't seen it with the humbuckers before. That's good. I mean, I've always been a fan of these guitars. I've got a few of them and they're really good.
A couple of different colours on that, depending on black if you want the roasted maple fretboard, a cool green colour if you want to go with the rosewood board. This is cool.
Yeah, let's
actually,
have a look
in
at
fairness, let's give, this is cool as well. This is another iteration of the StingRay body shape. Oops, sorry, Fluff. This is Fluff's signature guitar. Again, a couple of different colours, hardtail, Seymour Duncan pickups. There's a video of that with Fluff if you want to go check that out.
Links below.
Yeah, they never did a baritone as far as I'm aware back in the 1970s, so this is a new thing. Let's have a little
Was I right when I said it's the year of the baritone? Let's find out, man.
That trem system is presumably tight to the back, is it? Yeah, it's not floating.
Yeah. No, it's not floating, but that's fine. I don't know where I am at all today. It was a long weekend, lots of driving, so. This is great. Yeah, man, I really, really like this. This is mine.
I do.
I'm not giving that away to anyone. I'll tell you what, I've really enjoyed this guitar. It's just so good to play.
It's a great looking colour.
It's a great looking colour.
Tremolo on or off baritones?
That's why you need more than one guitar, isn't it? It's there, but it's not a floating trem, so you have to kind of move it a little bit.
You probably could make it float if you set it up differently, couldn't you?
Yeah, I'm not into the float. But again, the three-way select. I like the selector switch here. It's a tiny one, you can't knock it. And
yeah, that's a cool looking guitar. Anyway, look, price is below for all of these. As we've said on multiple occasions, this is sterling, right? So none of this stuff is going to be crazy money. Let's have a little look. There is some, depending on which website you look at, there is some people saying the order in which these guitars came out is different. I think it's generally accepted the StingRay is the first one. Some sites suggest they all kind of came out around about the same time. Others say there was a bit of a gap between them. But anyway, let's have a look at the Sabre. On screen now, original looking Sabre. I think we can all agree
it's quite different. Quite different.
Nothing apart from the body outline. So what I've read about the original Sabre is it was more about the active electronics and a bit more of a contemporary ergonomic kind of vibe to the guitar. So I guess the modern Sterling is trying to stay true to that with the Fluence pickups and all that stuff.
But it does look very different from the, they had all the plates and everything down there, didn't it?
Someone in the comment section below will have to tell us when all the sort of Music Man guitars went over to the 4-2 design, because all the original 70s stuff appears to be a six in a row design. Anyway, let's have a listen to that, Mr. Pete.
Let's do it. Right, so it's a three-way selector switch and a volume and a tone, and then you got to push.
Is the other one push-pull or not?
That's the voice. No, so that'll be the voice switch,
three-way and
right?
a voice switch.
Yeah. Middle position. Bridge. This is really nice, actually. Well, that's cool, man. I think it plays nicely. I mean, I didn't. This it's just not my kind of thing, you know. But you know,
it's interesting that I think with the Sabre, both with the Rabea model that we'll have a little look at now, and the regular model, it feels like it's aimed at a more modern high gain player. So I don't know how
100%.
true to the original that maybe it was, maybe in 1970 something.
Was there high gain players in well, there was rock players.
It definitely was.
Yeah.
Van
Maybe it's to push amps more. Maybe that's what the idea was
true.
with them. Oh, this is nice. Rabea, you've done a great job with this. Different carves and stuff on it here than the other one doesn't have. Again, the wider neck, man, it's just so good. But let me play a little bit for you. It's split in position 4. So bridge, that's hard. That's really nice. I really like this. But I like Rabea, so I like anything he does, basically.
This is true.
You know
he could bring out anything and we'd go, it's great.
I really,
he's so cool.
And it looks cool. I love his colours and the little inlays here.
Let's look now at the Cutlass. We've got a couple of different variants of the Cutlass here. My understanding of how Leo approached his kind of post-Fender years would have been, this would have been the guitar that he would have least wanted to design. Like I say, from what I've read, he just wasn't interested in rehashing Strat and Telecaster designs. He wanted to just do different things, especially in the world of electronics and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you can see the Cutlass has probably got its most traditional body shape.
It's different though.
Yes.
It's different, but you know, is it different enough for a two-horn guitar to not get in trouble? Who knows? I really like the shape. It's a little bit more elongated, and it's got. I prefer this kind of, like I've got that on my DBT, where it's like it's not that. It's a little bit more sort of I've got my arm like this, and
it's worth going and having a look at kind of Leo's timeline of designs, because it was into the G&L days. He was making some interesting looking guitars. Anyway, let's have a little listen.
Let's have a listen to this. Again, this is the traditional thing, isn't it? You know, it's a 5-way select, so this has got a humbucker in it. You can get them without as well. One tone, that's interesting. Or is it? I don't know, what do you think? It's just like, it makes it easier, isn't it? Maybe it was him again going, just save some money.
In the next iteration on the G&L, he went for like bass and treble rather than...
Yeah, that's what I have on my espada, which means sword in Spanish. It does. So you go, I would assume one is... Some Dane. Close.
So a couple of different choices on the
That's more
Cutlass.
hotter pickups on that one.
Is it? Well, certainly the block inlays versus the dot inlays and the black guard versus the white guard and things like that. So you've got a couple of different options.
Yeah. This is crayon.
But
Is that it, isn't it?
that is it, yeah. So post all of this, you're kind of into the Ernie Ball era. The Silhouette comes along at some point, which is...
And the axes and...
Well, what I mean is the Silhouette is the last one that I don't know if the Silhouette was designed for an artist or if it just was its own shape, but certainly where Ernie Ball have kind of gone with the brand post these three guitars, and the Silhouette is very much into collaborating with artists to make guitars. And I think it could be argued that as an artist roster, I mean, yes, okay, Fender Gibson #1, but then if you've got Steve Lukather and John Petrucci and Eddie Van Halen, Albert Lee and Steve Morse, and I know I've forgotten one who's humongously famous. Did I say Lukather? I think I said Lukather.
Did you say Lukather?
St. Vincent,
what's the...
Rabea, you know.
Rabea, Jason Momoa. What's his name? The Momoa, Mimosa? What is it called, the other guitar? That shape that's like... Yeah,
but that's not Jason Momoa.
No, I know, but I can't remember what his name is.
Mimosa.
What is it called? It's the Omar Rodriguez Lopez, the Mariposa. It sounds like, we'll put one on screen now. I love that shape. I think that shape is so
Have we just put
cool.
Jason Momoa on screen or a guitar, have we?
Jason Mimosa.
Aquaman on screen.
What else is there?
Signature artist, Aquaman.
That's what we need.
That's what we need.
We need a series of superhero signature guitars, all licensed by Marvel. That would be mega. Iron Man's
and
guitars,
DC.
Thor's guitar. Thor's would just be the hammer.
So is the hammer. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mr. Pete.
Yeah, welcome, Mr. Lee. That was a good one.
Links are below if you want to find out more about these Sterling guitars.
I don't. No, I don't. Of course I do, man. I love them. You know I love them. It's a joke. I know enough now after doing this video to never
Pete,
do a video like this again.
Cease and desist.
Cease and persist. See you later.